Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How's everyone doing today? I feel like today feels like the first day of fall for me. Not because the weather's any different, just because I decided to go with like an orange spiced tea, and that is that's very fall to me. Hi, Travis. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Krabby, El, Nina, Magister. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Candia. Okay, we're gonna start by going around and picking up these marshmallows. Yes, that's a good idea. My valley, I feel like the reverse, well, we're probably gonna go over to Eternity Isle, so maybe I'm lying a little bit. I don't know. I feel like the reverse has happened recently with me in that my valley is a mess and my Eternity Isle is mostly being taken care of.
I'm just
Hi,
living the
Kitty.
dream.
I'm good. How are you? Hi, Emily. How are you? Hi, Pam. Okay, here, forest. Yes, but I'm excited to be decorating today. I feel like it's going to be fun. I just have a good feeling about it. Hi, Courtney. But how have everyone's weekends been? What have you been up to in the valley recently? I have been cooking. And cooking and cooking and cooking. Just trying to finish this memory collection. Have I made much progress since last time? Probably not. Probably not. Scuba Steve, hi. Elena, hi. You haven't logged into the game in ages. You need to find some motivation. Ooh, there's so much good stuff. Have you played since the most recent update? Because I really like this update. And the star path is super solid. Yeah, that's the motivation. If you need motivation, it's 16 days. This is a great star path. Some of the highlights are definitely this chair, fabulous. The fireflies, amazing. And the gazebo. Thank you for becoming a channel member, Scuba Steve. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy the cute little emotes. And we have our member streams. They're all in a playlist if you want to catch the VODs. Why did I come over here? Oh yeah, the vacuum. We're not having one this week, but we'll probably have a member stream next week. Been collecting marshmallows and finishing up the star path. Nice. I have like 3 pesky tasks left, I think. Oh, I haven't done my dream snap for this week. Oh well, maybe we'll finish these 2 today. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes for people to cast their votes on what we should decorate today. I'll also actually do a little bit of a run through so people can see what the options are, I suppose. Where do I need to go? The plains? Thumbnail is too good? Well, thank you. Thank you. Kitty, yes. Only 16 days. Hi, Michelle. Working on achievements, memory grinding, and making money. Yes. 3 away from the cobras. That's amazing. I still have like 40 days for all of the things. Actually, I should see. I fed the critters this morning, but I think there were 2 that are only here afternoon, or maybe 3, so I should go around again. But this is our Glittering Dunes option. So before Ignore This House, it was kind of just this kind of deserted road with the gas station situation, but we're gonna rework it to fit that cafe and also that cafe. So if we decorate in the Glittering Dunes, that's what we're gonna do. The Wild Tangle, we have a couple options. Cleaning up your valley today so you can decorate with a bit more ease. Amazing. Oh, I just today finished the achievement for 900 dream mangoes. That was nice to do. One area in the Wild Tangle is this one here where we're gonna have this jungle house and the Trader Sam's shop. The other area we have in the Wild Tangle, I think, is over here. Last time you played was 5 months ago. Oh, then I would definitely recommend logging on to see what you can finish from the star path. At the very least, get the fireflies in the gazebo. This is the other spot. I bulldozed this area on our member stream on Friday and kind of started trying to get some initial placement of things. We're gonna have still a camping area, but it's gonna be different than the last one we had. So we have this bayou house. I know it makes no sense that it's not in the water, but it's fine. We have this cabin, Buzz's RV, and then over here, we're gonna have a couple tents. So that's the other option for the wild Tangle. And for premium shop house interiors, I got like so many to do. So it would really be anything, just whatever came into my brain. Let me actually go talk to Tiana, I think, and maybe try to gift Woody. And after that, it will have been many minutes and we can consult the poll to see what we're doing. Hi, Mia. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Julia. Hello. You got the white squirrel today, your last main valley critter. That's amazing. I feel like I saw this on the Trello board before, but I haven't really checked the Trello recently. Does anyone know if critters not giving you things when you feed them is on there? Because in my trying to feed the critters recently, I've noticed that sometimes they don't give you anything.
Like this
and half of the reason that I'm doing it is because I want them to give me memory orbs. Making your New Orleans dream snap right now, amazing. Yeah, I'm just gonna use some part of my glade. I just haven't decided which part yet. You're supposed to play today, but admit to the hospital. I hope you're doing okay. Ooh, I like all things. Hi, Amanda. Hello, hello. Beignets are my specialty. Have you ever had one? I actually did have a beignet recently. For the longest time, I was like, I'd never had one. I had one a few weeks ago. It was pretty stinking tasty, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Tangled. Hello, how are you? Finally finished the 1,000 daily discussions. Amazing. You're also having the problems with nothing from critters. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. It's probably over half of the time that I feed critters, I get nothing. Sometimes I'll get dream shards, and very, very rarely I'll get a memory orb, but most of the time it's nothing. What was the other thing I needed to do? Oh yeah, give Woody 3 gifts. Blue star lily, diamond, and green passion lily. Okay. Star lily, diamond, passion lily. Blue and green. I shall remember this. Hi, Yana. Hello, hello. That happened to you too with the critters. At first you thought somehow you just missed the item. Okay. Sometimes I feel like my game does weird things. So it helps me to know if other people are also having the same thing or if I'm just doomed forever. I mean, I could still be doomed forever. That's not, well, the two things are not mutually exclusive. Thank you for the sip reminder. And the stretch reminder. Oh, wait, this tea is actually really good. This is the first time I'm having it. I picked it up from the store this weekend. Okay. Diamond is the other thing I need. Do we know if they're gonna charge us for the new DLC, especially if we already bought the Rift in Time? Yeah, Rift in Time is... Everything with Rift in Time is completed. So the $30 or whatever currency equivalent you paid is like done. So the next DLC you'll have to buy again if you want it. And I assume they're probably going to do it the same way where you pay the price for the DLC and then they'll give us a couple updates for the DLC that like wraps up the story, you know? That's my assumption, but we'll know pretty soon, probably 2 months, less than 2 months, probably, for the showcase, if we're making educated guesses based on past behaviors. About 6 weeks or so. Okay, let's find Woody. Oh, my leg is falling asleep. Oh my goodness gracious. It's too soon for this. I have like an orange spiced tea today. I wanted something autumnal. Oh, look at Woody sitting. He hopped up in the chair and then immediately popped down to, I don't know, unanimate. 100% will charge us. Yeah. So the DLC is gonna, like, the new one is completely separate from Rift in Time. You hope they keep the price similar to the first one. I feel like they should, right? But who knows? They might throw us a little bit of a curveball.
Howdy,
Honestly,
partner.
to be fair, even if it was slightly more
Now
expensive,
this is a great day.
it's hard because it's not cheap. But what you get for the money is pretty good, I think. It's obviously not as expansive as the base game. Oh, it looks like we're going to be decorating the wild Tangle. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to end this poll. It's not as expansive as the base game, but it's got so much in it that $30 kind of feels a little bit like a steal, especially if you're comparing the pricing to literally anything in the premium shop. So if they increased it, I would kind of understand, but I hope that they don't. And I feel like they won't. But that's just one girl's intuition. Been studying so much and you're so mentally drained. Oh my goodness, I understand. Studying is a pain in the butt. Let me just see who's here. Courtyard. I fought with this monkey today. That's the only one I didn't feed because the monkeys are still so glitched. Promenade. Okay, I can do that because we might be decorating there anyway. I'm just gonna worry about the one in the promenade because we're headed to the wild Tangle anyway. And I think that's the area that we're gonna decorate. You want to get Al's Toy Barn? You think you may have found motivation? Was that linked to a star path? It was not in a star path. It was in the premium shop. We got it not too long ago, so it might be a little while until it comes back again. But I'm not sure.
My neighbors are
Wrong way.
yes, model citizens.
You accidentally paused me. Oh. Did it look like the stream was frozen or were you not looking at it and just listening? Oh wait, is it you? It is you. That was convenient. We also got Moonstones with the DLC too. Exactly. Like, it's a good deal. What's the new DLC gonna be? We have seen a teaser for it. Slight spoiler warning. Once I count down to spoilers, just like mute me for 30 seconds if you haven't finished Act 3 of the DLC or if you haven't already seen like the teaser that we got for the DLC. Okay, spoiler incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a scene at the end of Act 3 of the DLC that showed a sort of book on a pedestal, and it showed Hades and Maleficent. So I'm calling it Battle of the Baddies. I think they're going to be facing off against each other in some way, and we're going to find ourselves in the middle of it, and I think it's going to be amazing. I do. Thank you for the sip reminder. You just need the black and white cobra. Nice. So I think the new update will come this year, or will we have to wait? We're gonna have 2 more free updates this year, and probably the DLC this year, if I had to guess. Okay, I decided to do this area. Actually, you know what? I lied. I'm gonna do this other area first, I think. It might be a little bit faster. Let me collect all of this stuff. Ooh, not the zooming camera. Hi, Lucy. Hello, hello. Okay. Still bummed out that I'm not going to be able to put the Jungle Cruise boat over here. You didn't get the scene at the end of Act 3. Oh, no. Yeah, I think I saw that someone uploaded just like that scene or something, but I know, I think I've seen some people make videos about it as well, so I'm sure you can find it or anyone can find it if they haven't seen it. Okay, What other kind of stuff do I want to have here? I feel like probably the classic barrels and crates kind of thing is going to be good. We'll probably use some of the plank flooring. We're not going for originality here. Sometimes I do builds and I'm like, I'm sure everybody who's built with these items has done the exact same thing that I'm about to do. And you know what? That's okay. It's probably a cliche for a reason. Crate. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these out. Cheyenne, hello, hello. When you feed critters loves, they give nothing. Giving them likes yields dream shard seeds or memories. I've given them both, and I feel like it's pretty much the same for each for me. Right. Anything else? Huh. Sure how I feel about those lights. I'll think about it. Okay. What else? I just had a thought. Are they under paths? They are. So I'll just put that there for now. And then I do actually want to look under the Disney category again to see if there was any other stuff that kind of goes with this Jungle Cruise set that I'm just not remembering. Oh, that's okay, lady. No worries. Am I rebuilding my aisle? I'm not rebuilding the entirety of my aisle. I'm just... I was like, something is not right here. I'm just redoing a couple areas, mostly because I needed to make room for houses. So my goal at pretty much all times is to have every premium shop house placed in my valley and or on my aisle. And I had this house that I didn't have placed, and these houses are new, so I'm restructuring to make room for them. This. I really don't think I can fit this here, but you know what? One thing about me, I'm gonna try things over and over. No, I can't. Okay. That's okay, kitty. No worries. You got the hyena cave today? Amazing. You think when they put new critters out, you wish they would give motifs when you feed them still, but they don't. I actually got a new motif like a couple days ago. Not a couple days ago. This might have been a week or two ago. I mentioned it on stream. I got 2 new motifs, actually. I think they were added during the Monsters Inc. update. I don't know if there are more that I still haven't gotten, but... yeah. I just assumed that I was finished with getting all of the motifs, but I was incorrect. Okay, I'm gonna just filter by brown items again. I feel like most of the things that we would want for this would be like brown items. Wooden sort of stuff. And I'm interestingly going to actually sort this by oldest first. Is the map bigger on PC than Switch because you're looking at yours and you don't think you have enough room? It's not. Same size. I just get real creative sometimes with where I put things. And sometimes things end up being a little bit squeezy, but it's all right. Oh, I think I want to use the yellow birdhouse, actually. So, note to me, remember the yellow birdhouse. I might not hate the idea of having a bike here. I don't need it. I use the bikes everywhere. Fishing trap maybe we could put in the water back here. You agree with the steal on the price, but you don't make too much money and all of your bills are so expensive. No, I feel the same way. I do. I really do. So I would be thoroughly pleased if they did not decide to increase the price. Okay, what else? Looks like it might look good. Can I put this on a little like table or something? That might be nice. Hi Willie, how are you? I feel like a radio, but probably the blue one. Wait, can the blue one not go outside? I feel like there's one radio that just doesn't go outside, and I don't know why. Sorry, I'm making a note. Birdhouse and radio, because I can already feel myself threatening to forget that I was trying to do something with those. Maybe this. I think I already have that. Yeah, I do. How about that? Do I want a bench? Not this one. Maybe one of the Eternity Isle ones. Flowers we can deal with later. Birdhouse, yes. We'll put that somewhere. Maybe a signpost. That feels like it would kind of fit the vibes. Maybe flat. Wait, do I only have one more of those? I do. Tragic. Okay. Something like that, perhaps. Thank you for lurking, Yana. I appreciate it. And Amanda, thank you. Cutouts, chairs, tables. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of past the stuff that I am thinking I would use, but just in case. Wait, don't I use this? No. The vines are kind of fun, but maybe I will. I don't know. I'm gonna set it there for now. We'll think about it. Oh, the ship in a bottle is kind of good too. Oh wait, is this better than the radio? Perhaps. Scrolls might be good. I really need to stop doing this. I had gotten away from this style of decorating where I just go through everything and put everything out. And I had started doing the type of decorating where I would just like get the items that I need when I need them. And going back to this, going back to this style has actually made me kind of sad. Right over the waterfall, absolutely. Because it feels so much more chaotic. Anything else? I don't think I'm gonna use that. Ooh, I should use this fence somewhere if I can think of a place. Probably these lampposts are gonna suit this area. Crate, plant. If we did interiors today, we probably would have done a spooky library in the provincial home. I feel like this could go pretty well here. Not back to the roots, I know. For some reason. Should we have just like a random bath over here? I don't know. Let me put it here. And I'll think about it. No. Okay, cool. Have I ever watched Formula One? I've not. Okay. So now to attempt to find some structure here. I think I used these in the lagoon. Is that going to make me angry if I use it again? I'm not sure yet. I think I'm going to want to put this table somewhere over here. also want to craft some more of those and probably more of these lights. So let me grab, oh wait, birdhouse. What's the other thing? There's a reason I write things down. Oh, radio. I think it might be indoor only. Oh, that's gonna make me so mad. Why? Darker one, lighter one, darker one. It's literally the exact same radio as these two, just a different color, but it won't let us use them outside. Okay. Shocking, a library. You finally placed Belle's cottage, found a way to put her and Merlin's library close together. Nice. I mean, yes, a library is not that shocking, but what is shocking is that I decorated a bunch of rooms in houses last... Oh, I was looking for a crafting table. Last week. And I don't think I made a single library. Okay. Painting. Flowers and lights. And I think I need to make more of those other Eternity Isle plants. Oh. I wanted these as well. Let me make a couple of those just in case. I know, no libraries. Partially because I figured I'm going to be making a lot of them in the Belle Library building. So I will have my time to make many libraries. Okay, and the last thing was the plant. That looks like this. Every house needs a library. I mean, yes. I would say that every house needs a library. However, just this once, we're trying to accept that that doesn't always have to be the case. Pop these. Wait a minute. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I am filled with rage. Oh, it's so severe. They all need libraries with sliding ladders. That's a good point. I think I'm not gonna use this. I'll leave it over here just in case. Made a small library almost in every room of your main house. Amazing. I do have many, many libraries in my valley, spread across multiple premium shop houses currently. And there will be more. But I definitely used to be of the opinion that every house should have a library. And I've learned and grown a little bit. Just a little bit. If one of these were one tile, that would be so brilliant. And I would love it. in your cottage neighborhood, you did make just the cottagecore library, a library, bookstore, cafe, and themed the other houses kind of based off the way they look since they're all together. Nice. Yeah, part of my dilemma, if you can call it that, about decorating is that I'm not usually sure, or it's not that I'm not usually sure, it's that sometimes it's difficult to decide how I'm going to decorate interiors because I want them to suit the vibe of the house, but I feel like I can't necessarily theme them to their location because I move things around in my valley so much. And I don't always put the same houses together. What am I stuck on? I think the tree. Need some cottagecore houses in the shop this week, like new ones or like previous ones to return? Oh no. I hate when I'm decorating in areas that are problem areas, and this is turning out to be a problem area. Oh, previous ones. I got you. I got you. You struggle with interiors depending on how you're going to use them. So many you never even go inside, so you don't know how you want them. Yeah. I feel like pretty much the only time I go into interiors is when I need a place to go cook or craft quickly. I will usually put areas for that outside in my biomes, but sometimes I don't, and the closest place is a premium shop house. But other than that, I'm not all up in them all the time. This is going to need to come this way. And I'm going to need a table. Actually, not half bad. Cool. I need something to put on that. I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, I need more of these tables. Let me go get them now, actually. Just got here. This looks super cute already. Thank you. We are so in the beginning stages of it, but I have faith that it'll come together.
Those night thorns are the worst.
Okay.
Remember,
Scrooge,
time is money.
give me some tables, please. I feel like Eric lives in Scrooge's store. I almost exclusively see him in here. Sometimes when you end up in a room or floor you haven't seen in a long time, you think about when Bruce Wayne says he's never been in this room before in the Michael Keaton Batman. I'm trying to figure out if I've watched the Michael Keaton Batman. I think I have not. I think I haven't. Which is maybe not surprising. I am kind of notoriously... I don't know how I would describe it. There are many, many movies that I have not seen that I probably should have seen. Okay, give me... a tree right about there, I think. I almost want like a palm or something over here. Am I wearing Gaston's hair? I don't think so. No, I'm just wearing a braid. It's not surprising. I know. That's fine. I don't know. To be fair, in my defense, the Michael Keaton Batman is not on my list of 50 movies that I need to watch in my lifetime, that I'm assuming was curated by someone who knows things about movies. And other Batman movies are. So if I'm going to watch a Batman movie, it's going to be one of the ones that's on the list of 50 movies that I need to watch in my lifetime, or 100 or whatever it is. You have a plain braid hair? We do. I think it's just like a Scrooge shop hair or something as well. I don't think I got it anywhere special. Put that there. And what about something like this here? Yes. Oh, Tim Burton directed it. Okay, wait, no. I am aware of this movie. I just haven't seen it. Wait, you're getting a Switch tomorrow and you were wondering, is it a limited version compared to the other platforms? You don't get a limited version on Switch. You can do everything that you can do on other platforms. In terms of like gameplay, you get all the same characters and all of that stuff. The only thing that is true about the Switch that's not necessarily true about all other platforms is that the amount of items that you can place in your valley is different. So I'm playing on PC right now, so I can place up to 6,000 total items and 1,200 unique items in this map. When you're playing on Switch, you can place 3,000 total items and 600 unique items, I believe. But that's not just a Switch thing. That's also something that's on one of the Xboxes. PlayStation 4, I think, also has that lower item limit. And that is to help with performance on those platforms that are either older or not as powerful. Do I want this path to come over here? I might. Lurking and playing along, you just got home. Welcome in, my little corner. I hope you're having a fabulous day. This is what I want to do. I don't know if I want to cover this path with the planks or if I just want to have them sort of here under this. I'll start with this for now. What about 360? But thanks for getting that song stuck in my head. Okay. So far, so good. We'll pop that under there too. Oh, Xbox 360. Gotcha. No, it was definitely the Charlie XCX 360. What a weird thing to... I don't know if I'm going to leave this. Does the limit apply to Xbox S? I don't think so. I think Xbox S and X have the higher item limit. We're getting rid of this. Looking good so far? Thank you so much, Opal. How are you? I wouldn't say I'm currently at this phase, but I feel myself approaching this phase, and I'm curious, Opal, since you do a bunch of decorating. Do you ever reach like a rage phase when you're decorating where you think that what you're making looks really bad? And if you do you usually just push through it, or do you scrap your project and try something different? I feel like I'm usually a push through person, but I reach that phase in almost every single thing that I decorate. I would think that at this point in my decorating of Dreamlight Valley, I don't know enough about how I decorate to not have that happen, but it does every single time. Getting Tiana to level 10 is so annoying. I know a lot of people will gift gems or flowers to level characters up faster, so if you are having a rough time getting her up just by hanging out with her, that's something you could try. I need a coconut drink. In real life and also in this game. Coconut. You play on Xbox X and can confirm that it has a higher limit. Okay, cool. Tasty. A coconut LeFou is the perfect thing for that. Wow, that's so convenient, actually. You get the I hate it all phase? Yeah, I don't know what it is. It happens every single time. And I do usually get over it, but when it's happening, I'm like, what is this? Let me make sure that this is the only mining spot here. I think it is. Ooh, I hate it. But here's the thing. I think I can fix it. I think I just hate how close this is to this. I think maybe if I move it out further, I'll hate it less. You finished decorating your first biome finally. Congratulations. I do hate that less. Okay, there we go. I don't know. It was something about it being that close was too it was not working for me. Okay. I love these Eternity Isle plants. It's been so long since I decorated with them because I don't really use them in my main valley. I love how close you can put them to each other and how much they're willing to overlap with each other. It just makes decorating dense, wild areas so much more satisfying. It's always the small adjustments. It is. Like moving something one square in a direction can honestly change the whole vibe. I'm thinking I'd like to have random sort of knickknacks kind of along this pathway. But I think I'm going to pause before I do that and start adding some stuff here. I do want this birdhouse, which I might actually move to be sort of here. Why can't the vacuum get rid of everything, and you mean everything? I understand why it can't get rid of most of the obstacles that you have to use your tools on. The one thing that I do wish it would work on is... No, I'm putting it in front of the mailbox, actually. The one thing I wish it would work on is trees, like these trees that have fruits on them. And again, I kind of get why it doesn't work on those, because it pretty much only gathers things from the ground. Like if I had an actual meal on this table, it wouldn't pick it up with the vacuum, but if I had a meal on the ground, it would pick it up. So I think it's just something with the way that it's coded, but it would be so much nicer if it would also harvest things off of trees and bushes. Thank you for the sip reminder. Coming together beautifully, thank you. Ooh, you'd have telekinesis. Listen, whenever I think about telekinesis, of course it's raining. I think about that one episode of That's So Raven. The one episode of That's So Raven where it's like a lab with kids with superpowers and Raven's going there to get like tested or researched or something, and there's a girl with the space buns with the telekinesis. The hyena cave looks amazing in the plains. Oh, nice. I popped mine over by Scar's house. I was going over to here. Stay focused. Stay focused. Tree time. Go away for now. And you, where do I want this? I feel like having it here would be good. You'd like to be invisible? If I could have any superpower, which one would I want? Okay, I would want the ability to freeze time, but only if when I froze time, I did not continue aging. You know what I mean? Even if it's like for a finite amount of time that I can stop time, like an hour or two, give me the ability to do that, because then I get like 2 extra hours in the day and I'm not aging during that time, so nothing will get weird. Power to change the weather. That would be kind of a nice one. I don't think I dislike any weather enough to feel like I would need to change it though. But it would be convenient. A super soldier, like Winter Soldier vibes. Control probability or shape shifting. Interesting. I don't think I would want to shapeshift. I think I would find it icky. I don't know. Something about my body doing things that it doesn't usually, like, I don't know, twisting and contorting into something that it isn't, I think would just creep me out. I'm not against shapeshifting as powers in like films or things though. I don't care, but like, it's a no for me. Your superpower would be like Rogue's, but you want to be able to turn it on and off whenever you want. That makes sense. Okay. So far, so good. Adding those trees actually really did something for me. Now, I think I want maybe... got lots of barrels and stuff around here. Maybe I should do just more crates. Lean into it. No, not the LeFou. The crates, please. Thank you, thank you. Bucky and Fountain and Winter Soldier was a masterpiece. I did watch Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I'm gonna be so real, I don't remember most of it. Actually, just yesterday, I was thinking about the fact that I kind of want to try to catch up on the MCU, but then immediately after I thought about it, I was like, that's a huge commitment because why is there so much content? So I don't know if I actually want to. I did, however, watch Avatar for the first time yesterday. Not the first time, but for the first time since I saw it in theaters, I think. And I watched it because it was a wash day for my hair and I needed something to distract or like to keep me occupied. And that movie is 3 hours long. And because I want to watch the sequel, because I heard a lot of good things about Way of Water. But again, I haven't seen the movie since it came out. So I knew I would need to refresh my memory a little bit. There are so many MCU movies and shows. And the thing is that some of the shows actually are kind of important for the canon of the movies, so it's just so much. The music reminds you of Tarzan. Do we think that we'll get Tarzan? I think most likely not, but it's because there are some weird like licensing and rights stuff with Tarzan. And I think Disney has historically had a difficult time getting the rights to using Tarzan in games. So if they can work some magic, I feel like they'd probably consider adding Tarzan. I think it would be a cool addition to the game. But it'll all depend on whether they legally can or not. Hi, Jenna. How are you? Can't be worse than 2,000 episodes of One Piece. I don't know. The sequel is good, but took you 2 days to watch. Yeah, I'm probably going to watch it on my next watch day. Because I was almost done by the time the movie was over. That might be a little bit of a lie. I think I was still working on it for another hour or so, but it took up quite a bit of my hair care time, so I appreciated that. I would like a potted flower. Yes, I would. Need an MCU DLC, you'd put all of your money into that. I still am of the opinion that if they add any Marvel stuff to this game, they have to at least add some of it for free, because I think it would be really unfair to lock Marvel as an entire entity to a paid DLC. I know not everyone would be interested in it, but still, like, to make the only way that you could have it in your game being to pay for it just feels a little sketchy to me. I actually was going to use a different flower, but this kind of works. Something like this might work too, though. Be over there. You'd recommend the Loki show? It's so good. I watched the first season of Loki. I did like it. I think Loki is the last thing that I watched. No. Multiverse of Madness was after Loki. I think Multiverse of Madness is the last thing I watched. I believe so. Wait. Yeah, the last Spider-Man was before Multiverse of Madness. Hi, Raquel. How are you? Can't picture Marvel characters talking to the Disney princesses we have now. I think it would be so funny, though. I don't know. I'm kind of team, like, if people want it, like, even if I don't want it, like, give the people what they want. You know what I mean? I kind of feel that way. Like, even if it's not for me, that's fine. Not every single thing in this game has to be for me. And like if other people are excited about stuff and it makes sense in some way, like go for it. And then the other thing that I feel is like I'm very pro, like if it's gonna be funny, do it. Like, and I think it would be funny. I know in Disney Magic Kingdoms they have not Marvel characters, but they have Star Wars characters. So yeah, I think if it happened, I'm not like necessarily rooting for it, I wouldn't say, like for Marvel or Star Wars to be added, but if it was, I would be fine with it. And I think I'd get a laugh out of it as well, so works for me. Yeah, Agatha is coming out soon, isn't it? Well, I don't know the specific date. I just know they were talking about it at D23. Oh, this is a different color. When did they change this? Because it used to be this color. Wow. I'm not tripping, right? Like, it used to be the same color as the forest fern because I was like, why do we have two of the same color? It doesn't make any sense. That's amazing. Anyone seen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I think I watched the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe 1.5, but it was a long time ago. I think I enjoyed it enough, but I don't really remember too many particulars. Kind of hating it again. Give me a minute. Okay, I hate that less. Almost the end of the weekend where you're from, but always excited for the streams. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sundays are like the start of my week because it's the start of streaming. My partner works starting Sundays, so every time I log on a Sunday, I'm like, it's weekend for other people still. And I try to remember that. Well, for most people. You're a huge Marvel fan, but they lost you when Endgame happened. I really liked Endgame. Okay. So far, so good, I think. Let me pop out, let me save, and let me also just walk around for a second. You watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It started out great and turned a little crazy, but you watched it all. I feel like that's kind of just that era of television. Shows went on for way too long, and then they didn't really, like, they'd done all of the things that made sense. So then they were like, well, what else can we do? And plot lines just got wilder and wilder and less sensical, and it was a time. Too many shows overstayed their welcome. I think this is looking good. I don't hate it currently. What's a weekend? You have a rare Sunday off, but in hospitality, weekends don't exist. That makes sense. That does. Weekends sometimes feel like a foreign concept to me as well. I worked in healthcare for a long time, and I wasn't working as many days as the average person who works a 9 to 5, but I was working crazy hours the days that I was working. So I felt like I had no time off because like half the time that you're off is literally just recovering from the time that you were working. I want this but in red. Wait, what is that called? Crafting. Didn't I try searching crafting and it told me I was making things up? Whatever. And I think I want to put it back here. Kind of makes sense that they would have a crafting table next to this. It doesn't really make sense that it would look like this, but we're gonna just chalk that up to Dreamlight magic. Curious if anyone had crashing fixed for them with the hotfix. You feel like you've had more crashes since then? I can't really say. I do sometimes have crashing, but yeah, it's hard to say if it was affected by the hotfix at all. Okay, I would like one of these, please. Thank you for the stretch reminder and the sip reminder. Everyone's favorite superhero? I don't know. That's difficult because I like a lot of different superheroes for different reasons. I followed a lot of Spider-Man comics for a long time. And I tend to like Spider-Man and a lot of like variants of Spider-Man. I liked the Silk comics a lot. I liked the Spider-Gwen comics a lot. The most iconic superhero. The most iconic superhero, in my opinion, is Misty Knight, but that's just purely my bias. If we were going like in MCU though, I'm not sure. All I know is that it's not Hawkeye. Anyone but Hawkeye would be my answer to that question. There we go. Love the live streams. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I haven't watched My Hero Academia in ages and ages. I heard that the comic finished though, somewhat recently, I believe. Not comic, but the manga finished recently. I've never read them, but my partner reads them. Cancel. I think you. The Hawkeye show wasn't good. I think that might be one that I just don't watch. Just not a fan. Well, no. No! You! Thank you, though. Hi, Think She Makes. How are you? Thanks for hanging out, Nina. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful night. Yeah, I need something here, but I need it to be low profile. Like low height. And I need it to Makes sense. Oh, I also need more of these lights around, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It's probably good that I thought about it now. That makes... Oop. Put it there instead. Thank you. And maybe we'll put one... I hate everything that's happening right now. Here? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Having a pretty good day today. Lurking while you try to figure out your plaza, ripped it up and starting again. You've yet to complete an entire biome, and you've been playing since the first week of early access. Oh my goodness. I hope you find a design that you really like. I do tend to rip up areas, but I usually finish them. But then I just rip them up right away. Where did the chairs come from? Are they craftable or from Scrooge? These chairs are from the Stitch bundle that's in the shop, I believe. I didn't make that up, did I? I think it's throwing me off that we got a bundle last update and this update, right? Because this one came in this update and this one came in the last update. Usually there's one update in between, I think. Yeah, they're in this Island Getaway House bundle. It's actually a pretty nice bundle. This house is really cool. I like this truck a lot, and I really like these tables and chairs, and I like the fact that they gave us a table variant with the umbrella. They gave us the umbrella by itself, they gave us a table by itself, and then they gave us the chairs too. Thanks for hanging out, Travis. You dumped your drink all over your keyboard. That's no good. Okay. Anything else? Why do I kind of... No, we're not going to put those here. I was like, why do I kind of want to put some popsicles over by this? But that's not the vibe. What is the vibe is maybe a flower pot, though. You have that bundle and didn't even realize. That's okay. There are so many items in this game. It's hard to keep track. A Venus flytrap pot? Might be able to put that over here somewhere. We shall preserve, persevere, or preserve. Preserve, I guess, works. Oh no, I don't want the blue. It's gonna match too much. I think I want this in front. Trying to decide if I need a big tree right here. Or I guess a small tree because, well, let me see what I can do. This tree is giant. The heck? I think that's gonna be too large of a tree. Or maybe it's fine. I don't know. Feel about it. This there. The capybara is just watching me, judging me. It's like, girl. No, I don't mind the tree. It's fine. I do need to make sure that I can always get to that mining rock, though. Because we're going to be doing some serious mining soon to try to get those memories before the next DLC. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we can try. Okay, let me look through some of this decor stuff. I want to see if there's anything... Who's this? I mean, if so, that was easy. And then just like... one of these back here, maybe. The frog plushie is from finishing Tiana's quest line. It's really cute. Okay, sweet. Works for me. My goodness. Sometimes where you click for the pathing, it makes 0 sense to me. Can't have that there though. Okay. I almost want a giant rock here, but that's going to impede my ability to get back here. It might not completely block me, but it will make it significantly less convenient to get back there. Been mining, fishing, and harvesting your booty off, and you finally finished every single memory. Oh wait, all those memory orbs gave you things for coins. Oh no, I was gonna say, I was so shocked for a second. I was like, you finished every single memory? And I was going to be incredibly jealous. Ruby, hi, how are you? Okay, I think probably just a fern back here. Here or so. This part makes me feel weird. It just is very straight for why. Oh, probably another tree actually. Maybe some palm trees. Let me see. You noticed since the hotfix you'd finished leveling Mulan up to level 10 weeks ago before Tiana came. And yesterday you went to give her a roasted marshmallow and she was level 9 again. Interesting. I haven't talked to too many people since the hotfix, so I don't know if that's like a common issue people have been having. Or if that's something that I've experienced. About here. In terms of like the parks and this game and clothing and stuff, even though this game has Disney characters, it's not made by Disney. So that might have something to do with it. I haven't had issues with like being told I wasn't allowed to wear things at Disney, but I don't know. By like the 12th time, you were like, this is literally a joke right now. Give me a memory. Here's the thing. So I think I mentioned last time that I had like 40 memory. I've just been cooking on an empty floor in my room, in my house, and letting it mostly fill up with memories and then opening them all at once. I opened 38 memory orbs. Either last night or this morning. I honestly can't remember. And only one of them was new. I was so mad. Okay, I think I would like these again. Have I read anything interesting lately? What did I read this month? I reread Peter and the Shadow Thieves. I read Blood Price, but I think I talked about both of those on stream. I read another book in between those. What the heck was it? Clearly it didn't leave too much of an impression because I don't even remember what it was. What was it? I don't remember, but right now I'm reading a book and I'm not having a good time. I think I've talked about this before as well. I'm doing a readathon this month, and one of the prompts is to read the debut book by your favorite author. I don't have a favorite author, but I just picked the author of one of the series that I've really been enjoying recently. And I was like, okay. I go to this author's website, and the only thing that's on the website is the books in the series that I've really been liking. But I'm like, no, I know, like, she's published other things. I go to the Goodreads. The only thing on the Goodreads is the series that I'm familiar with. And I'm like, something fishy is going on here, because I know she has other books, because in the back of the book of the first book in the series that's like happening now, that's kind of popular or whatever, like, she says you can read like these other two books that I've read or that I wrote, and here they are or whatever. So I'm like, what is going on with this? I finally tracked down this book. And now here's the thing. I mean this in the most respectful way possible. I understand why she's trying to wipe it off the face of the planet. It's not very good. And that's not a judgment on her as a writer, because I love the current series that she's working on. It's really good. This book, not really good. So I'm about halfway through. I feel like it should have been over ages ago. It reads like Wattpad from the 2010s in that it has every trope under the sun. The characters are very generic. It's the most insta love. And I'm like, So that's my current reading experience. I'm hoping to finish it in the next couple of days, and then A, forget that it exists, and B, forget that the characters in the first book in the series that I like, that are the protagonists of this book, I'm trying to forget that they're the same people, because they're annoying the everything out of me. An insane amount of memories to not get new ones or complete some. They really need to up the algorithm. I do agree. They need to fix the algorithm ASAP. Need the name of the writer in the book? No, because even though I'm not like actually insulting I think she's clearly a good and capable writer, because when I say that I really like this series that she's that's still working, like still being published now, it's 4 books into the series and I've loved all 4 of them. So I don't think she's a bad writer. I just think that this particular book was not cute. Hi, Brandy. I think you came in at the beginning of my rant, so sorry it took me so long to say hey. I hope you're having a great day today. I need you, I think. Suddenly getting better at writing. I mean, I think probably the book was a long time ago. I don't actually know when it was published. Let me see. Because the series that she's working on now, the books have come out in pretty quick succession. I think the first one came out in 2022, maybe. Sorry, brief field trip. What is it called? I don't even remember what the book that I'm reading right now is called. Oh, yes, I do. There we go. Oh. I don't think she has a ghostwriter. People do learn. Writing is a skill. And who hasn't been in their fan fiction era, you know? Like, this book is not fan fiction, but it reads like fan fiction. And I've definitely written, not a whole book, but I've written many pages of either real or pseudo fan fiction. Not Wattpad. Listen, also not some Wattpad stuff is good, I guess. But like there's a specific era and a specific genre of Wattpad fic that like I can't even explain. I think it's just like an if you know, you know kind of thing. Like I would not be able to use my words to do justice to what it is. If you guess the series, what I say, if you guessed right, possibly. Moss Piglet, hello, hello. I hope work is going well. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. I do appreciate it. But you read the fanfic though? No. No. That's just gonna sit on my broken computer and age like milk for the next few decades, I think. Unseen by anyone. Did she tie her brown hair into a bun while putting on her Converse because her mom sold her to One Direction? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Not the adopted by a boy band trope. That is so hysterical. You also were into writing a fanfic many years ago. I feel like many people have gone through that phase, and I don't judge it. Goodness gracious. I don't need that fern, actually. Oh, I didn't use the gate. Well, it's too late now. I don't think there was anywhere that I feasibly could have put it anyway, unless I wanted it back here instead of these trees, but that's a no. Okay, let me save. Kitty, I literally don't think I have access to it. There's one, well, I have a history of having horrible laptops that have all broken, and I have the hard drives from them. So theoretically, I could probably talk to someone who knows things about tech and get the data off of the hard drives, but they're not currently accessible. And most of my various things that I've written in my life are on those hard drives. I did 1 year try to do NaNoWriMo, and I think I made it like halfway through a manuscript, but then I gave up. That I might have access to still, but I haven't looked in ages. You don't have access to your old ones and you're glad you don't? Yeah, no, I think I would not be able to like sleep at night knowing that kind of stuff was like accessible. Oh, I haven't used any beach grass here. That's... Who am I? What am I doing? What has my life come to? I need the taller one though. Thank you. I almost want another tree here, but I think even the smallest... No, well, there's one that's very, very small. Actually, this one. I think no. I think maybe a rock. Oh, what a hiccup. Yeah, the grass is coming through it, but it's fine. We don't have to acknowledge that. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to try to use that new fern. It's not a new fern, but the new color of the fern. Yeah. Isn't that nice? Maybe grass here as well, actually. That there, perfect. This, there's nothing going on. I don't really know what I want back there though. Probably just trees. That's true thing she makes. Maybe all of those computers that I went through that I was mad at for breaking down, they were just doing me a solid. I didn't know it at the time, but wow. That's a true friend right there. You're about to figure out how to get withers to resurrect it. Oh my goodness. I still need to finish Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't picked it up since I got to the lower city in Baldur's Gate. I want to finish it. I was having a fabulous time playing it. It's just, I don't know. Every now and then, I just do something too much, and then I need a break, you know? And it's really anyone's guess as to how long that break is going to be. In this particular case, the break has been a few weeks so far. Ah, I could just put yes. It's a yes. Actually, I can push this all the way back there, I think. And then I might be able to fit another one there. I do kind of want to be able to get back here to fish, although I can fish over from this side. That's too small. Wait. Oh, this one's shorter, this one's taller. Okay. Noted. You have games that you've taken years long breaks before picking up and finishing? I feel like... Ooh, wait. Do I like that? Or do I not like that? I think I don't like that you can just see all of that bamboo back there. I'm not sure. I try not to take breaks that are too long from games, because then I just feel compelled to start them over again. Because I feel like I've been away from them too long and I don't remember either the mechanics or the story, and I should just start fresh. I burned myself out, I guess. It doesn't feel necessarily like burnout. There's not really a negative feeling that comes with it. It's just like, I'm aware that I need a bit of a break. You could never start Dreamlight Valley again. There's so much to it. I was planning on starting it again. I wanted to, but then things change. And I wasn't able to. But now I'm like, I have too much stuff to do before the next DLC, so I'm actually so good and I don't need to restart it right now. Maybe someday I'll get the urge again. I do kind of want to get the game on Epic just to see if it crashes as much as it has been for me on Steam, but there, and you go there. Your heart would break if you lost all of your stuff. Yeah, I would not be happy if I was forced to restart. If I chose to, that's different, you know? That's like a decision that you're making because you have the desire, but if my game just decided that it hated me and I was forced to restart, I would be so unhappy. Channy has 2 accounts. I know a lot of people do. I think this looks good, actually. I want some sort of sign here, but most of the signs that we have are like round signs. And I almost want something like lighter color, but the only one that I think we have is the customizable one, which is not the vibe. Or this, but it has nothing on it. You've thought about restarting Dreamlight Valley because any and all of the start of the game. Wait. Oh, you have no memory of. But the mini quest. They did change the mini quest, though. The requirements for it. I don't know what exactly they changed it to, but they did change it. So I think you need fewer resources. This was a while back, but definitely after I had already finished it. Do I think Gameloft will give us a date for the showcase stream? They absolutely will give us one because they want to have people watch it. And if they just spring it on us, no one's going to watch it. I believe last year they gave us a date a couple weeks in advance. They started doing little like teasers for the showcase, I think. Might have been like a week or 2 before we got it. So probably sometime mid-October-ish. They might start telling us the date, or at least hinting at it. I mean, they didn't really hint at the showcase. They kind of just told us, hey, there's a showcase happening. But yeah. Wait, when did they tell us? Did they announce the showcase? Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. We're going on another field trip. Dreamlight Valley. Let me pull up the news and scroll back. I just have a question. Laugh Floor update. No, before that, Enchanted Adventure, Arcade Edition. Discover the future of Dreamlight Valley. Okay. Yeah. I think they announced it in this post on October 27th. And the showcase was on the 1st. So actually it was a pretty close, like a pretty quick turnaround. That was the time that they announced that we were getting a DLC. That was when they announced that the game was not going to be free to play. That was the time they announced that the game was going to be moving into full release. Yeah, so that was a little less than a week before, I guess. So yeah. Oh, when do I think they'll give us a date? Probably in October, probably mid to late October. They'll tell us a date. How do I do my storage? You're having a hard time with keeping everything organized. I can run by that in a second. Let me just try to finish this tiny corner so we can move on. But then I will run to my house and give you just like a quick sort of overview, I suppose. Wait, can I run through this? No. Fair enough. If I put some grass there, I should be able to run through that, though. I just don't want this to look empty. Looks really good. You love that area. Thank you. A couple weeks after the Timon and Pumbaa update, potentially. I think we'll probably get the Timon and Pumbaa update the second week of October, maybe the third week of October. Okay, I think we're done with this area. And I think it looks good. Got Trader Sam's. It would look even better if we had the actual Jungle Cruise boats, but it's fine. This is fine. And this is fine. Cool. I think I want just like one more thing. You, perhaps. I just still want to be able to run through there, but yeah, better. Okay, let me save and take a drink of my tea. Thank you for liking the stream if you have so far. I appreciate it. And if you haven't and you're having a good time, please do press the like button. It really, really helps me out. You're having a really hard time feeding the raccoons for the first time. Any tips? The biggest thing is just be ready to stop at any moment, because when they kind of lift up off of their, like, well, once you get somewhat close, like, move very slowly when you're approaching a raccoon. I can't talk and explain this at the same, or I can't move and explain this at the same time. When you are approaching a raccoon, like you spot it across the biome or whatever, move very, very slowly, because once you get within a certain distance of it, it's gonna like kind of stand up on its hind legs. And when it does that, you need to stop moving. If you move towards it when it's standing up, it'll run away. But once it like stands up for the first time, it'll alternate between kind of standing and sitting. When it's sitting down, move towards it. As soon as it stands up or it looks like it's about to stand up, stop moving towards it. It's like red light, green light, but those are kind of the visual cues of it. As for my storage, I have my valley storage for the most part on my first floor. I have all of my chests back here. And I did put resources up on these to kind of remind myself at first, but essentially I have a large chest for each thing of wood because I like to have a lot of resources. Also, preface, I hoard probably a lot more than the average person, but I like to have whatever I need when I'm crafting, especially, but also for quests. So I have one chest for each type of wood. I have a chest for stone, coal, iron. This is kind of like a bonus chest that I just kind of have miscellaneous stuff in at the moment. I have one for gold and gold ingots, one for crystals, Vitalis crystals. I have one that has clay, snow, and like pebbles in it, I think. I have one with snow, clay, and bricks. I have one with my soils and pebbles, one with cotton and fabric, one with like sand and glass and things. I kind of lumped things together with the base resource and then things that the resource can make for the most part. So that's why I have the sand, the glass, and the vials in here. And then I have like seaweed and stuff in there. So this is my crafting storage room where I have pretty much all of the like crafting resources. Then in this room, I have my flowers, and I just have one chest for each biome. And then I keep one row of each flower and then one row of just like overflow flowers. And then, what chest is it called? These are the large chests. You can craft them, but it takes Dreamlight to craft them and Darkwood, so it takes a long time to actually get them going. This is my food storage. Ignore these chests. These are like chests for all of my pumpkin puff resources that I'm working on right now. What is in this? Oh, I have the teas in here. And then I have the fish. I have just one row of each fish. And then I have the beach scavengeables and also here and there fish. These are my Remy resources. It's a bit of a mess right now because I've been cooking a lot. Then I have a chest for herbs and spices. I have one for like the grains. I have enough for one column of each vegetable, which I understand is kind of menacing. I would have preferred to do rows, but I would have had to have an extra chest, and that just felt like it was not worth it. So I just do columns of the vegetables. Those are the pumpkins that I cooked. And And I have rows of each fruit forageable from like the trees and bushes. And then the only other room I have for my valley storage is up on the 20th floor where I have all of my gems. I have my Eternity Isle gems in that room, and I have my valley gems in here. And I just have one chest for regular and one chest for shiny. And these are the Scrooge ones, so they only have 2 rows, so they're not as full, but... And then I have one for Onyx back here. And that's pretty much my storage system in a nutshell. I do have a floor of Eternity Isle storage as well, but that is different. More stock than Scrooge and organized to the gods. I try.
I know sunshine.
I do try to be organized. I feel like it helps me. I don't know. I like... Where's my surfboard? Bro, what? You didn't know you can display gems like that? Yeah, I have, they're like the kitchen islands. I have those behind the chests, and I put them in there. Let me go into this place and come out again and see if that fixes my glider. How does one wash and collect herbs for the Tiana quest? Oh, they should be in Remy's house, because that's where that is, I think. Use your watering can on the stuff in his house. Does that make sense? I think there were like crates or barrels or something over to the... It was in the right side of the house for me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just spruce this area up a little bit. I plopped this house here, but there's nothing kind of around it. So I just need to add a little bit of like trees and foliage or something. You overcomplicating things. You're like, how does one dry out these herbs? How do I then like wash these herbs? Yeah. Remy tried to get me with that one, but I was thinking about the time that we had to wash all the stuff with our watering can in his realm. I was like, you've tried this trick before, Remy. You will not get me again. Is that gonna look crazy? A little bit. A little bit. What about that? I'll tolerate it. Will I? Maybe. We'll see, we'll see. Do I want flower beds? Do I want flower pots? These. Oh, that's where the stairs are. That's why. I was like, why is this footprint like this? You know what I would love, though? I would love if this came down to the ground, please. Thank you. So I can actually see what I'm doing. I only have one of those? I don't really use them very much, but still. Still. That, I think. I think so. Ooh, these ones. Yeah, I think these ones. Poor back door is leading to nowhere. That's how most of the back doors in my valley are, but I do feel bad about it, kind of. Like, you thought you could leave that way? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh, wait, these are cute. Maybe I'll do both, but maybe I'll do these ones back here. This one, like, here, perhaps. Emergency exit. Well, I guess they're gonna be stuck inside. It's fine. I don't need that. Undo, undo, undo. We're gonna just use rocks. And we're gonna be happy. And we're not gonna worry. Yeah, some of my pathing is being weird. It's like glitching into this blunt line. Like, see, it's normal here. And then here, it's weird. I don't like it. You wish they'd put the up mailbox on Carl's house? Yeah, I don't know that we're ever gonna get custom mailboxes for houses, but I just want to be able to hide the mailboxes. That would be good enough for me. I don't think I can use these because I don't think I use them anywhere else around here, and I think it's gonna look weird. But maybe it won't. You got Tiana to level 9, level 10 tomorrow. Nice. You remember being so shocked seeing the house for the first time and seeing they actually made it float? You know, it does it in the movie, but this is Dreamlight Valley, so you're surprised they actually did it. Honestly, me too. I'm so glad they did, though. It makes it so unique. And the thing is, I actually saw it floating in the premium shop listing for it, but I don't think I realized that it would actually do that in the game or something. I don't know what I thought, but when I saw it actually float in game, I was so surprised and so excited. Oh, or we could just do this rug. That's kind of cute. Like a makeshift walkway up to the front. Hi, Weasley. How are you? The mailbox attached to Eric's boat looks so ridiculous, honestly. The mailboxes for many of the houses. I'm just like, why do we have this? Thank you for the sip reminder, Magister. Just got the raccoons. Congratulations. You're slowly working on your valley in the Isle, but your kid has been sick so much, so barely had time to just get on for a few minutes to check Scrooge's. I gotcha. Yeah, decorating can be super time consuming, I feel. Sometimes builds will go so quickly for me, and it's like no problem, and sometimes it just takes ages. Oh, I have those there. Whatever. It's fine. We can have the same potted flower in different places. So funny they made the mailboxes stuck to the houses, but then they give us 2 crafting recipes for mailboxes. Yeah, like, I guess you could put them in front of villagers' houses if you want to, but I've never felt a desire to use the mailboxes that we can craft. I'm gonna switch this around. So that's gonna move up there. That's gonna move down there. And I think I'm gonna put that there. This path edge is making me furious. Absolutely unhappy. You don't know if you need to start over because you don't know where the other part of the scarab piece is for Jafar and Gaston's quest in the Isle. Oh, I don't really remember that. Were those flying around somewhere? Does anyone remember? The scarab pieces? That more strikes me as an issue that probably doesn't need to be like the game restarted over. I think you'll probably be able to find it. I feel like they flew around and stuff. No? Grab. Thank you. Okay, I would love for you to settle though. Here's the one bad thing about this. Well, I guess if I'm never going to see it that way, it doesn't matter anyway. So never mind. Whatever. You can float away. Oh, it pauses mid-float when I'm in furniture mode. Interesting. You think they flew around? Yeah, so I feel like probably just looking a bit more. Just like dashing around a lot. See if you can find it. Did it tell you the specific areas that they were in the quest description? Like the like which sections of the biomes? We're gonna go on another marshmallow run. To try and look more when you have time, you suppose, because you're working on wanting to get Gaston and Rapunzel into your valley. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would say for now, don't restart your game. I think you should be fine. But yeah, sometimes those things, those quests with things that move around can be kind of tricky. Yeah, okay. To the meadow. Oh. It's like the second time that happened today, where someone sat down and immediately stood back up. I was gonna say, I don't know that I've really seen Gaston sitting around much. Oh, Belle, where are you running to?
I love how every day here is different.
I wonder what magical things Tink will do today. I do amazing things. You don't really go over to Eternity Isle, so you haven't seen, but it's looking pretty good over there. It's looking pretty good over there. The summer event ends September 26th, I believe. Running away from Gaston, maybe. The one was in the thing with all the buzzing bugs, but the other one, it doesn't say specifics. Do you have the quest name? I can look it up on the wiki quickly. It might say where they are. 11 days. You gotta collect those marshmallows, kitty. Yesterday, Belle said to you, I guess every village has someone who only thinks of themselves, and you got so offended. Like, girl, I made this place beautiful for you. What do you mean? I wonder who she was talking about. Who's Belle fighting with? Okay, I also might just be able to look up Scarab on the wiki and see if it comes up with anything. Let me see. Oh, it's so bright. Scarab piece restoration instructions. Oh, that's not it. The Wild Tangle Swarm. Is that what it's called? Oh, one in the Wild Tangle. No. Scarab piece. There's one in the desert, one in the jungle. The desert one is in the plains, and you have to use the royal hourglass to find hidden treasure, apparently. According to the wiki, I'll pop this in here for you. Scarab. He was definitely talking about Gaston. I guess so. Not clear on exactly what all you're to do with the marshmallows. Oh, so with the marshmallows, you cook them into toasted marshmallows, roasted marshmallows. I don't care. They're the same thing. Toasted marshmallows and s'mores. And when you cook them, they will look like this. Roasted marshmallows and s'mores. You have to eat 25 s'mores and you have to gift 25 roasted marshmallows, and those will complete the tasks that are in the village section, like the event tasks. I think the share some sweetness and savor some sweetness. But then the other part of the event is the craftables, and you have to have the roasted marshmallows and the s'mores in your inventory to actually see the recipes to craft them, which is very weird. Like, they can't be in a chest somewhere. And we have the outdoor lounge chair, the vintage cooler, which operates as a large storage chest, and the bonfire pit, which operates as like one of those furniture pieces where you can gather villagers for a picture. And that, I think, is it. If I'm missing anything from the event, though, let me know.
This valley seems
First time on a live, you looked up the most generous Disney princess to see who the mysterious gift giver could be. And it came up with Jasmine and Snow White. You think Jasmine since we got Jafar. Interesting. I think it's probably going to be someone already in game. I don't think it's going to be leading to a new character, but I don't know for sure. Let's go over to the plains. I have seen a lot of people say they think it's going to be Snow White, though. Oh, wait. Have I fed you? I don't know. We don't know yet, Amanda. I'm gonna delete this because that might be a leak or something. We don't have any official information about who it is. We've only gotten letters so far. I think yesterday or today, I saw it today, we got a letter from Ursula about it. Oh, let me actually pick up these flowers too, I think. It's Kitty. She's bribing us to let her out of Skull Rock. You know, maybe Kitty. How did you send us all of those things from inside Skull Rock? Yeah, let me pick up all of this stuff. Also, I don't know how much a bribe is gonna work because I would love to get in there. It's not my fault that I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna delete all of this. Sorry, I'm just contemplating whether this was actually a mistake. No, it's fine. I'm like, should I not do this and just work off of my existing build? But you know what? If we end up building pretty much the same thing over again, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind getting rid of this. It's not the most complex build on the planet. I actually think... Can I... Oh, I can move that, but not with the stuff on it. Unfortunate. Amanda, I'm gonna ask you to please stop posting that in the chat. Vanessa's laugh coming out of Ariel is nightmare fuel. Oh my god. Wait, what? Did that happen to you? That would be really scary. Yeah. I'm not sure where that information came from, but I can say that we for sure are still getting, well, as of yesterday or today, we're still getting mail, and there's nothing in game that's revealed who the gifter was. Oh, I did notice that the letter had Ariel's face instead. I thought like Vanessa's laugh actually came out of Ariel's face. That would be terrifying though, but also Ursula's like regular voice coming out of Vanessa's body is also strange. Does it matter which biome you sell items in? No, the price is going to be the same wherever you sell it. Set this up. This area is a weird shape. There are so many weird shapes around. I want to get rid of this and connect these two spots. Let me think about it, because if I do, we could pop that there. The message was creepy from Ursula, but showing Ariel. Yeah. I did notice that when I looked at it. I did think it was strange. Or we could put these here, sort of. Maybe put this here. Weird shape. But it could work. The other option is to try to rework this part of the planes. Put this over here. Whoa, you can put it like back into the rocks. How interesting. That's something they're absolutely gonna fix, I feel. And then everything's gonna be thrown off kilter. The best dish to fill up your energy bar. I use berry salads because you can make them pretty easily just from forageables. But if anybody else has, oh, and they give like a good amount of energy. But if anybody else has meals that they use, feel free to share them in the chat. The thing about putting it back here is I wouldn't be able to do much decorating around it, which is a little bit unfortunate. It going here is just weird though, because then I'd see the side of it. I couldn't really put it here because that's too narrow. I could put it maybe over here, but that's gonna affect my ability to fish. I could put it here, but I again wouldn't really be able to do much decorating around it. Berry salad is 1 blueberry, 1 raspberry, 1 gooseberry, I believe. Blueberry, raspberry, gooseberry. Does that sound right? Default sludge, what? Yeah. Blueberry, raspberry, gooseberry. Hi, Sam. How are you? Whatever meals you're forced to make from a star path, that does work, I guess. And now that Tiana has her stall, you can just buy things from the stall and use that for energy. think I am gonna end up putting this over here. I wonder if I should block this off this way instead and have us be able to come through that way. You don't have gooseberries yet? Oh, that makes sense. What else is pretty good for energy? That's easy. I don't know. I don't really know how much energy certain things give you. There might be a video out there with some like energy tips. You could try making soufflés if you have money. I don't know how much energy those give you though. You usually just eat blueberries. Eating forageables is good. Definitely a good way for energy, and also just going into your house will replenish it. The thing is that if you want to get your energy into the gold range so you can fast glide around, you have to eat cooked foods. Girl. I've been saying girl so much recently. I've even started saying it to my partner who is not a woman. Girl is kind of just a way of life though. I don't really consider it when I say it as like an interjection. I don't consider it to be gendered. You've been doing fruit salad with 3 raspberries because it's easy. Oh yeah, that could probably work. Anything with forageables I think is going to be the best bet because you don't have to worry about gardening them, like any of the ingredients. Okay, yeah, I think this will work. Oh, yeah. Also, gold bars increase your chance of getting, like, critical hits or results or whatever from foraging. So the, like, gold explosions where all the forageables will kind of burst out and you have to run and collect them. And also when the bushes glow gold and you get to repeatedly pick from them, your chances of those happening will increase if you have the gold energy bar. You say girl like that to your brother all the time. Yeah. Thank you for the stretch reminder, Magister. You could add a type of stall in the game. What type of stall would you go with? A memory orb stall. Actually, whoa, I'm being so serious because here's the thing though. If we got the ability to buy like 3 feels like a good number for a stall. I was kind of being unserious about that, but now I'm being serious. If we had the ability to buy 3 memory orbs per day and they were guaranteed to be new pieces, no, that would be too many because you could finish it so quickly. If you could buy 3 memory orbs per day and one of them was guaranteed to be new, like it's kind of like a game of chance. You could buy all 3 of them knowing that one would be a new piece, or you could buy like one at a time and one of them is going to be new, kind of a thing. Because 1 memory piece per day doesn't feel like it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. It can take hours to grind something enough to get 1 new memory piece. Actually, I think I'm onto something. Popping in to say hi. Oh, I hope you're doing well too, Ricky. You'll pay money. Give me those memories. Honestly. They need to. Okay, I think this is gonna work. I think changing this from opening on the other side to opening on this side is helpful. I might do a stone path through this way as well. Kind of connect it a little bit more. Oops. No. No. Undo. Thank you. Perfect. That'd be cool. Like if maybe an Inside Out character ran the stall. Oh, that would be cool. You've fully given up on memories because you don't have the patience for it. I feel like I don't have the patience for it, but especially with decorating a bunch of interiors, I like to have a memory frame in each room. And a lot of, like, I don't know, I just need the memories. I just need them. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Okay, yeah, this is gonna end up being cute, I think. We can make a little seating area over here, perhaps, for this cafe. Maybe coming around this way as well. Actually, let me sketch that out. It can be on pathing, maybe. That might be fun. I don't know what kind of path I want to use here. For now, I'm just going to use this one. Wait, are you you? Or are you the muddy path? Oh, wait, no, you're the same thing. Okay. Also, you think if fish are in both the valley and the isle, you think it should count towards both places. If you catch one more salmon for the required amount of isle fish, you're gonna riot in game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I get that. I do. It would make sense if it worked that way. Thinking maybe something kind of like this. With a couple tables or something. Maybe a couple flower boxes if they'll fit, or like I don't want the tall ones because then I can't see the stuff. Your rioting in game is you just going up to every item in Scrooge's and pretending to buy them only to not buy them to waste Scrooge's time. That is legendary, actually. I love that. My rioting is just me being sad. I'm like, I'm going to riot and it's just me like listening to sad music about this like game or something. I don't know. You wish they gave us Moana's boat and Wally's garden for every DLC. Yeah, that would be really nice. Oh, wait, this is gonna be cute. What do you mean? Wow. Ugh, I love it already. I put like 2 flower boxes. Anyway, you have one last piece you need for the floating lantern scene memory and you want to finish it so bad. Oh, so close. You can do it. I don't remember what activity that's from, but I believe that you can do it. Wait, what lights am I going to use over there? Do I also want to use... Oh, wait, I was going to add a bench. Well, it's fine. I was going to add a bench to a spot way over where we were decorating the jungle house and stuff, but that time has passed. Did I already comment on the blue bubble potion? Because I do agree that we need one of those. I don't know if I'm going to use these for sure. I think it'll probably depend on what path I end up using, but... Finally got one of the frozen pillars. Amazing. Oh yeah, I should give a little mini tour of the stuff that we decorated on our member stream, because I finished decorating my main valley on the member stream. We had pretty much every area done. There were just a couple tiny bits that needed to be filled in, mostly areas that I had moved houses from or like slightly rearranged. Also, thank you again for liking the stream if you have. And if you haven't, please do. I would appreciate it. So the first part we did was this spot over here. My house used to be here before I moved it to the glade, and now we just made it a little sitting area with this bench, which is kind of cute. I like it. I did talk about the fact that it's weird to have a path specifically coming off of the main road to Pride Rock and then just to a random bench, but it's fine. We're going to just accept that that's the way that it is. We also did... The glade was done already, the plaza was done, the meadow was done. We did the beach. Oh, hi, Vanessa. Hey, did you perchance steal Ariel's body recently, or no? We did the seaside villa and Eric's house sort of build moment, which looks like so now. It was on the thumbnail. I think it looks cute. Just kind of made it so it almost looks like an extension of the castle, which I think is kind of fun. Added a fountain, just some foliage. I think it looks pretty nice. Wait, what? Me questioning Ursula? I feel like it's a fair question, to be honest. We also fixed this pink castle a little bit to blend it in a bit better, and fixed this path so that now we come right here to this well instead of it being all messed up like it was before when we just plopped the castle without changing anything. And then the last thing we did, it's the mother-in-law bungalow. Oh, the villa, I guess. It's so much fancier than Eric's house though on the inside. Then we added these frozen pillars here, and it looks really cool when we turn on the lights. I'll just turn it to nighttime instead of turning all of these on individually, because we kind of picked a color that goes with the different element that they represent, and I think it's kind of fun. I wish the lights would stay on during the day without me having to interact with them to turn them on, but such is life. And then the last little area we did was this tiny candy spot over here with Vanellope's house and the sweet house, because we had nowhere to put them. So they're just smushed into this corner, but I think it looks kind of cute. You want a Vanessa Jafar argument? You haven't seen them interact yet while they both walk around. I don't think I've ever seen them interact either. Just recently got the last of the pillars. You have them in your Atlantis area. No, I agree that it would make sense there. I kind of wanted to put it in an area with Atlantis stuff, but I don't have the space right now. I could move them over to the like Ancient's Landing somewhere, but here's the thing. Right now, I am in my do what you need to do and stop trying to do more than that era. Well, in some respects, I'm very much in my do too much era with some things. Like, for instance, trying to finish all of the memories before the next DLC, trying to decorate all of the premium shop house interiors before the next DLC, and all that kind of stuff, but that's neither here nor there. I'm trying not to do that with my Valley decorating or my Eternity Isle decorating, and the reason I'm trying not to do it with those things, like create unnecessary problems for myself or rearrange things too much, is because I need time to do all the other irrational things that I'm trying to do, so... You thought you'd finished your box of chocolates. Turns out there's a whole other layer. That's amazing. And I'm jealous. Oh my goodness. I really want chocolate. Can't wait for the new DLC to see if there's a biome you can hide Vanellope in. One can dream. Any benefits to a foggy valley like there's is with the rainy valley? Oh, like does the fog do anything for you? I don't believe it does, but it could. I don't think so. But we are actually gonna end the stream here. Thank you for hanging out with me. We've done so well. We've done so well. We have 2 areas left in the Eternity Isle to finish decorating. That one area in the plains, and then the camping area in the promenade, I believe. I'm gonna see if anybody else is streaming that we can go and hang out with. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we're playing Coral Island tomorrow, but I did post my stream schedule on both Discord and my like posts tab here on YouTube. So, Disney, would you like to type, please? Disney Dreamlight. Lainey Faye is playing Dreamlight Valley right now. I think I've seen a couple of their builds before. Wait. Yeah, they're still playing right now. So let's go see them. Actually, I'm also gonna grab the link in case you wanted to go over and YouTube doesn't send you over. We've never gotten to raid them before, so this is pretty exciting. I would love it if you would go over and drop a like and say hey. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves. And I will see you all really soon. Goodbye, everybody.